How's it going, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and the brand new Equinox event has just been announced. Now let's dive into what this event has to offer. It starts on March 19th and it goes all the way until March 26th, and the features are Grass-type Pokemon like Oddish, Execute, Sunkern, and Shroomish will appear more frequently in the wild. That's pretty cool, a lot of neat little grass types, and Sunkern can be shiny. I still haven't found one of those in the wild yet, so that'll be exciting. Also, Lunatone and Solrock will switch hemispheres at the start of the event into celebration of the Equinox. These Pokemon will stay in their new hemispheres after the event. Now, they've done this once before, where we used to have Solrock, but now in America we have Lunatone, so it's kind of cool. We're gonna get Solrock back, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool for those of you who don't have these Pokemon yet, because obviously you want to fill up that deck, so that's pretty cool. Grass-type Pokemon will be available to challenge in raids. I'm assuming they're probably going to bring back Venusaur and maybe even Tangela. That would be kind of neat. And there's going to be limited-time Grass-type Pokemon field research will be available during this event, which is pretty cool because, again, there could be some really neat shiny opportunities from those researches. Again, usually the rates for a shiny from researches are a little higher than normal encounters, so that'll be great for you guys. And then there's going to be a new move will be permanently added to the game, Acid Spray, which will be given to Arbok, Victreebel, Tentacruel, Muck, Alolan Muck, Quagsire, Qwilfish, Octillery, and Swalot. It's a lot of Pokemon. And then there's going to be Leaf Tornado, which is given to Victreebel and Shiftry. Now, all in all, this event sounds pretty fun. I mean, we got new raids, we're getting new field research, there's brand new moves being added in for PvP, which is going to be a lot of fun. But I've noticed that there was no shiny announced, and quite frankly, this event feels like it needs a couple shinies because it's not giving us really any bonuses. There is no, like, Stardust or XP bonuses, so let's dive into all the possible shinies that could come out of this event. Let's start off with the most probable shiny, which is Oddish. I mean, it's on the poster image, it's pretty much the only thing on there besides some, like, leaf designs and such, so I really feel like it's going to be Shiny Oddish, and Shiny Oddish looks pretty good. It's a nice greenish color, it changes a lot, I like it. And then when it turns into Shiny Gloom, it gets pretty cool. It kind of looks like Ivysaur, I noticed. Like, it has golden petals and all that, and a dark green body, so I kind of like that. And then, obviously, it turns into Vileplume at the end, which is okay. He gets a greener body and his flower turns orange, but all in all, not exactly that great in my opinion. But if you give Gloom a Sunstone instead, it turns into Shiny Blossom. And that's a really good shiny. I love it. It's like a pinkish purplish body with the flowers, and then the leaves change a little bit. Like, it doesn't change too drastically, but it changes just enough to be very noticeable, and I personally love this, so this is the one I'm gonna gun for if Shiny Oddish is released. But there are two other possible Pokemon that could turn shiny in this event, because they are specifically mentioned in the article. The first one being Execute, and Execute turns gold, and I love golden shinies, so I'd be very down if this one came out. And when it evolves, it keeps the golden color in its body, and its leaves are a dark crimson red, and I absolutely love it, so I'd be very happy if this one came out. But the other possibility is Shroomish, and Shroomish, instead of being green, turns orange. It's really noticeable, I love it, and when it evolves into Breloom, it keeps the orange throughout its body, and pretty much all the claws and stuff that used to be red turn a nice bonish yellow color, and I absolutely love that, so either one of these shinies being released, I'd be very happy with. Another possible shiny they could release in this event is Bellsprout. Even though they didn't specifically mention Bellsprout, it's one of those really common grass types, and I could really see them releasing this one. And also, I have a little bit of a soft spot for Bellsprout because that was the first shiny I ever got in my Let's Go playthrough, and honestly, I loved it. It was so much fun watching it run around me and such, so I have a little bit of a little biased opinion on this one. And when it evolves into Weeping Bell, doesn't look too great, I'm afraid. I mean, it kind of changes, but not that much. But when it evolves into Victreebel, it looks pretty good. Like, the leaves turn like a silverish gray, kind of like metal almost, and its lips turn blue, and it's a pretty solid shiny, and I'd be very happy if this one gets released as well. Now, another way they can introduce a new shiny into this event would be through the raids. We're getting a lot of brand new grass-type raid bosses, and maybe they'll introduce it there, like Shiny Tangela. Just imagine that. Like, Shiny Tangela looks great. It's a nice lightish green color, and it can evolve with a Sinnoh Stone into Shiny Tangrowth, which would also be pretty cool because it's a meta-relevant Pokemon, and I like meta-relevant shinies, so that'd be a lot of fun. But another one that I would be very happy with is if they did Shiny Alolan Exeggutor, because we have a few Shiny Alolans, but not a lot, and this one's a 2-star raid boss, so we don't have a lot of shiny 2-star raid bosses. Like, I think it's just Mawile and I think Misdreavus, but I don't know if that's a 1 or 2-star raid boss. I'll get back to you on that one. But yeah, it would be really cool if we got ourselves a Shiny Alolan Exeggutor, because just imagine when you're done beating it, and there it is, but all you can see is like the yellow body because it's so tall. I'd be pretty happy with that one too. Not to mention that they also spawn in the wild very occasionally, so maybe you could run into a wild Shiny Alolan Alolan Executor, they might have boosted spawn rates during this Equinox event, so that would also be pretty cool. Now, the last two I'm gonna mention are the least likely in my opinion, but they are featured in this article, so maybe it's a possibility, and they are Solrock and Lunatone. I love them as shinies. I think I like Solrock more. I mean, I love that they both gain blue eyes, but Solrock is more noticeable than Lunatone is. Lunatone kind of gets paler, I guess, but yeah, Solrock looks great. The dark orange looks fantastic, and this would be the first time that they've ever done shiny regionals, and I think it's a good way to start it off with. It's regionals that everybody can get, like half the world can get a shiny Lunatone, and the other half of the world can get a shiny Solrock, which is also great for trade value. Now I have a shiny Solrock, but I can't get that shiny Lunatone unless I trade it with somebody. So if I, like, visit somebody, or if somebody flies over here from overseas, we could trade, and that's a great way to kick it off, because eventually they may do Zangoose and they might do Seviper as well, and then we'll be able to trade those ones back and forth. So I think this is a perfect way of kicking it off, because it's the kind of regionals that everybody can get, but only half the world can get certain ones and the other half can get the other side. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below about that one, because this one seems a little bit more outlandish. And that's all I really have to say about this event. I'm very excited for it. I love the idea of new shinies because, I mean, that's what I do. I'm the shiny king. I absolutely love my shinies. And if you find one of the brand new shinies right away, please tweet them at me, at JTValor, and I would love to see it. And lastly, I'm very happy to say we hit 5,000 subscribers on the channel, and that's a number I didn't expect to get to for a very long time, so thank you guys so much. Like, it really means the world to me that you guys love my videos, that you go to my live streams and chat with me, that you subscribe, that you comment, you do all that stuff. You guys are amazing, and I cannot be more grateful for you. And with all that out of the way, this is going to be the end of the video, and if you liked it, and I really hope you have, please smash the like button, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and comment down below, what do you think the brand new shiny is? Do you think it's going to be a regional? Do you think it's going to be Oddish? Do you think it's going to be an Alolan? Let me know in the comments down below, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.